Superstar, do you know what I did wrong there, mate? It's my own fault. It's my own cheese on bread fault. My machine said, boy, you went on reserve power. No problem. Normally leave it on. And I put, I put okay. Forgot about it. Started shooting the breeze. And cheese, just like that, computer's out of juice. But I got a backup plan. Loose ends for Kate. Just like that. Engage. Uh-oh. Professional. Yeah, yeah, superstars.
How you doing, Andre?
See, that sounds cool, mate. That sounds cool, there, you know.
Is it?
Yeah, it sounds really cool. Yeah, I'm impressed. Impressed myself.
Hypnosis to the masses, this is.
Yeah, I mean, see me, my boy.
Talking to the top hypno man here with you, mate.
Ah, that guy, shucks, really? Don't think so.
It's true, it's true. I listen to you regularly, and thanks for having us on.
No, yeah, yours cool, mate.
I'm your biggest fan, genuinely. Helping us with.
I'm pushing.
Zoe says hi, by the way. I spoke to Zoe last night, and she said say hi to Andre for me.
Salam alaikum, Zoe. Goddess. How you doing, baby? Hope you well. Mwah.
She's at work today, but she'll try and tune in if she can.
And the partner in crime, the one girl.
Oh yeah, Kelly Bristow.
Kelly, yes.
Kelly, we've seen Kelly. We went down to London with her, actually not long ago, to Westminster.
Okay, she's cool.
On lobby day, yeah. Well, Zoe was in there with
Better. That sounds better.
making changes, as she does. Highly inspirational person that she is.
Aye.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Hi to Zoe from me as well. Hope you're all right there, my friend. Yeah, we're doing everything's going all right. We're actually looking for a volunteer to help us out. Well, a couple of volunteers we need with the charity. So if anyone would ideally like someone who knows or is versed in DV, or is trained DV wise, or has had some history, to try and help others as well. But we've got a charity, I Want My Mummy.
Yes.
.net, or IWMM.net, which is just it's not just for mums, it's for mums and dads. It's to reduce domestic violence and raise awareness, etc.
I hear that.
It's worthwhile to have a little look on the website IWMM.net, IWMM.net.
And you can also find it quite simply through Facebook Superstars, yeah. Look for David Kilmurry.
Well, look for Zoe Drumfield, actually.
Oh, Zoe Drum. Oh, so I found it.
Yeah.
I found it, you know.
Oh, did you?
So, yeah, Zoe Drumfield. Or John.
Drumfield, yeah.
Drumfield. And it will just come up.
Yeah, that's it.
Easy peasy.
Yes.
Easy.
You can just Google her name.
Yeah.
It'll come up.
But if you struggle, look for David as well. Easy.
Yes.
Got it?
Got it.
Right. Move on.
Move on. Yes, absolutely. Yes, my friend. I've got to say, today is a little bit more about selective eating disorder as well. Selective eating disorder, that it's now known as, was originally called Avoidant Food Restrictive Intake Disorder, or ARFID. And the doctors don't know a huge amount about it. They think it's fussy eating. They think that children are being fussy with their food intake, whereas they're actually getting a phobic response. Of course, parents are coming away from the doctors, shouting at the kids, making it even worse.
Yes.
And obviously then it creates a phobic response, so fight versus flight. Now, the polar opposite to fight versus flight is rest and digest. So if you're going to fight versus flight when you're trying to digest your food, it's not going to work. So
No.
it completely goes against the grain.
Yeah.
So the amount of people out there that are struggling with food issues or fear. Now, I don't particularly like some foods, but these days I've got a nice bright food intake. I had a phobic response, and I still have to one thing in particular.
You're going to say what it is?
Onions.
You serious?
When I was a little kid, the smell of onions, that was it for me. And it's
serious?
Yeah, absolutely.
Onions, mate, you can put up everything in your rice, in your baked beans.
Yeah.
Onions.
Yeah.
Onions are heavy.
Yeah.
You need onions in your food, man.
Raw onions, that's it.
If you chop them up, though, you're okay.
Well,
fry them up.
I've graduated, and I've used the techniques that I use myself just to manage and to distract myself away from food. Onions are in everything as well. So
for real.
So I managed to consume it if I'm not aware of it or if I'm distant from it.
Okay.
But the raw in your face onions, I can't bear. It's an automatic trigger. So I will deal with it if I have to, but I manage it in my own way. And this is coming from a therapist. We're all human beings.
That's true. We've all got little things.
That's it, exactly. We sort of work with our own stuff as well, you know. But I could do with if I feel like I need to deal with it, I'll deal with it.
Yeah, but at the moment you're cool.
At the moment I'm cool with it. Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm superstar.
Yeah. I brought a friend with me today.
Yeah. Don't look about you, mate. What's going on, man? Yeah, she's cool, mate. I mean, she's sitting there so patiently, mate.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You got this onion thing, mate. That's not me. You know,
let's get dragged down with onions again. Onions every time.
Let it go, man. Let it go, man.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting stressed about onions. Okay, go on.
Hello, this is Miss Jodie.
It's Jodie, yeah, so
Aye.
good morning, everyone.
Good morning, superstar.
So,
What's the cut then, superstar?
well, Mr. David Kilmurry to my left here, about a month or so ago, has turned my life around. I suffered with selective eating disorder from a very young age. I was a baby, essentially. Lived my whole life with it, and then discovered Miss Hannah Pound's story on the news, and inspired, had to go for it. I thought, it's now or never, really, because
Okay.
I'm off to university in a few months' time.
What are you studying?
Well, hoping to study modern languages.
What's that actually involved?
Uh,
Jeez, I'm crossing it.
oh,
It's my alarm. 10:25. Play your bass. Right. You think I'm joking? You think I'm joking? Don't you? Look, as it says. Look. Practice bass. 20. Yeah, it's gone off now. Yeah. All right. Carry on.
I'm going to be studying French, which I've done since the start of secondary school, really, and then I'll be picking up Spanish from beginner's level. So, and hopefully by the end of university, have them both up to the same standard. Yeah,
This is speak French, Spanish,
and then
bit of German as well, maybe.
maybe, who knows?
A bit of Mandarin. No, but Mandarin, I can speak Mandarin. Yeah.
Well, pick up anything. Well, alongside doing that, I can do extra classes that they put on for everyone. So I've always had an aptitude for languages, really. So I'll probably end up picking up as many as possible.
Wicked. Go on.
Anyhow.
Anywho.
Basically living off a diet of chips and bread, and not a lot much else, really. And thought, well, it just got to me. Just felt like a freak, really, and no one could understand that it was a phobic response. It wasn't that I wanted to be this way. I mean, who would want to eat the same things day in, day out? As much as some people say, oh yeah, I could live off pizza, I could live off chicken nuggets.
No.
Try it. Just me, try it.
Yeah.
It's difficult, and it got to me so much, and I was aware of how unhealthy these things were, and I just didn't want to eat at all. About 2 years ago, it hit me at the worst point. We did consider hypnotherapy then, but I felt a bit uncomfortable, the idea of someone getting into my head. I'm like, oh, don't know what they're going to dig up here. But just left it. Went to my doctor again. He was like, well, there's nothing I could do. Can't cure you magically overnight. I cried my eyes out. He honestly made me feel about yay big.
Yeah, okay.
And
That's a cool doctor.
like, oh, thanks.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're sat, mate. So you feel that? Yeah, I mean,
I think I had to wait. It was almost a year. I had to wait to have my first proper appointment with someone. The place where, like, my local place for mental health, and that deal with children's mental health, and it did nothing for me. It was just a talking therapy. But hearing it on the news about Hannah, thought, wow, if it's worked for her, I've got to go for it. And I'm so glad I have. I mean, I'm trying things I would never have dreamed of putting anywhere near my mouth, and it's a miracle. Still having to get used to the feeling of being able to eat meat, because meat, I'd put it, I couldn't physically keep it in my mouth as soon as
that might be a good thing, you know. No, because I eat chicken and whatnot, but I'm just like, you know, just doing some research now.
Definitely.
And how to treat chickens and whatnot, you know. If it's organic, I dig on it. However, this is a personal tip. You know, don't take it from you. This is a personal tip, you know. You know, beef and certain things and the meat industry and whatnot is like, why? I ain't too sure I'm feeling this, you know. You know, if I had to do it and get the chicken and kill it and gotta live, that chicken's gone, mate. He's gone, mate. I'm doing it. Yeah. However, going to the butchers or whatever, and just for the sake of it, because I like the taste of it, I'm like, yeah. I'm not saying that's personally. I mean, so go vegetarian, well, you know, it might be.
But all I'm saying is that it's nice to be able to eat something
Yeah.
and not be utterly repulsed by it. It's honestly, I'm still getting used to the fact of being able to try new things and not retching horribly. It's amazing. It's honestly so great.
The retching and the gagging, which couples selective eating disorder, is there's extreme fear, obviously. Then the throat closes up, and then naturally, just the thought of other foods will make a sufferer gag, retch, or go into fight versus flight. Will close up the shop just at the thought of other foods. The hardest job for my clients is getting into the clinic in the first place.
Making that first step,
second step.
Yeah.
I mean, one thing, the amazing Jodie here, I mean, she's fantastic for coming out and saying, well, she wants to raise awareness, she wants others that are suffering to know about it. I have heard time and time again horror stories of doctors not understanding it, or nutritionists saying she's just a fussy eater, or he's just a fussy kid.
Yeah.
And that isn't right. It's actually a disorder. It's a psychosomatic disorder.
Well, like the girl said, like Jodie said, talk like it's not the street. Like the girl said, like Jodie said, she knew eating chips, what else?
Bread, toast,
Bread,
things
but
like that.
it wasn't good for her. She knew, she's smart enough and think, wow, I gotta get some more sustenance here. I want to change. I want to change.
Yeah.
And
the intention comes in.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I've had children coming through the doors that not really wanted to have change, and they've all managed to, after the hypnosis, they've all managed to consume something there and then.
For real?
Without the retching and the gagging. It's about eliminating and giving ownership, taking ownership themselves. And I do have some cheeky techniques. I do actually get the... For some of the kids, I'll sort of go for a walk around the park, or just try and break the ice, or take things out of the clinic a little bit.
Yeah, of course.
Go on.
Sorry. I think one of the issues is that I've had that my whole life. I'm nearly 18 now. That's taken over my whole childhood, and I feel like I was getting a bit nervous before the therapy because it's become part of me. It's part of my personality.
Yes.
It's made me. I'm a very awkward and quite introverted person in some ways, and I'm like, well, it's taken over my life to such an extent. I don't know who I am without it. So it's kind of scary in a way, but it's not a bad thing. It's just getting to know myself again.
It's just change, yeah.
And creating a new and improved me. And I think that's what's so scary, because it's just routine and it's all you know. And even if, I still get nervous trying new foods, but I don't get anxious, if that makes sense. I'm having that phobic response. It's nowhere near. I'm still looking at foods and thinking, but then I go for it, and I'm shocked every single time, but it's amazing. And especially when I find something I love and I get really excited, I'm like, Mum, look what I've just eaten.
So,
Sorry, can I?
She said the word. She said it. I didn't say word. I didn't say it. Yeah, rewind that. I didn't say the M-U-M word. Mum, come here. The mum's a bit nervous now. I'm coming on the radio and I says, I'm not gonna. Oh, you're lucky. I'm gonna play the adverts. You're lucky, mate. Damn, you cheeser. I'll get you next time. On that little break, advert time, and we should continue on while little Jodie, and maybe Mum will come in and say, Mum, we leave that with Mum, yeah? You ready, Mum? You got 2 minutes. Get ready. Groove on, engage, cheeser, ready, lucky woman.
Coventry's Hillz FM. Community radio for the people.
Miss your favourite Hillz shows? Or do you just want to hear them again? Then head on over to Hillz FM's official Mixcloud page and get all of your favourite shows on demand. Don't wait for the repeats. Get it now. Head to mixcloud.com/HillzFM and relive the rhythm.
Are you looking to get into work or want a new job?
Come down to watch and get help with building a CV, interview techniques and job search.
We have a job club every Thursday between 2 and 4.
Do you want to learn a new skill? Undertake some training? We have a range of courses available.
Call us on 024 76 550 564.
Or visit us at the Watch Centre on 12 Victoria Street, Hillfields, Coventry.
CV1 5LZ.
Are you looking for a unique piece of art to brighten up the house?
or a special gift? Artscape has the know-how. Local artists with over 30 years experience, specialising in one-off frame paintings. For more information, contact Alan on 02476 616 332.
Support your local community radio station, Hillz FM, by becoming a friend of Hillz. You can keep the music playing by donating from just £1 per month. For details, go to www.hillsfm.co.uk and click donate.
Local voices. Global rhythms. Coventry's #1 community station. This is 98.6 Hillz FM.
Yeah, superstars. Yeah. We back online. What are you saying, Dave?
How you doing, my friend? You keeping well?
I'm super cool now, mate.
Excellent.
I like that link, you know. I like how she did that, the mum bit and the adverts. You're lucky, mate. But you're not lucky. As we saying,
Got away with it.
well, how's it go? Mum. And then they get a chair. Then they bring mums over. And what we were saying, Mum? What we were saying? Yes, cooking. Are you ready? No. Yes, she's cooking. Fine. No, she's really scared. I can't do it. I won't put her through it. So back to the door. Yeah, lucky. You're lucky we got me in a good mood, mate, because none of the people don't come in the studio on this show and don't say a word. Actually, at least can say hello to the family.
Hello.
It's all right. Come. Let me be all right. You gonna say hello to that? I'm dragging away. I'm dragging to the right.
Will you? Hello.
To the family affair.
Hello to the family affair.
How you all doing?
How you all doing?
How you doing, listeners?
How you doing, listeners?
Are you cool?
I'm fine.
Good. See you there? That's what you gotta say. Bless you. That's bless you. I won't do that. You got a good voice as well. You got a lovely radio voice. She has. Anyway, yeah.
But yeah.
Mum. That's I like that bit. Go on.
But cooking, yeah. Because what I did used to be, you just warm it up for a few minutes, fine, never really learnt how to cook.
I was about to say now, I bet you'd be a wicked cook now, because your taste buds be like, what's that?
Well, I think it was only a week after therapy. I thought, I want to try fajitas. So we made them together. It was mainly me. Had a bit of a mare chopping everything up, but got there eventually.
Yeah.
And tried them, and I just instantly fell in love with them. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Because it's one thing being able to tolerate food and be able to eat it and swallow it successfully.
Yeah.
But to actually love a food, especially first try, is something else. And with me, trying one thing at a time, like one texture at a time, it can be overwhelming. But a mixture, that was a no-no. So that was something I would never have touched beforehand, but I absolutely loved them, and I can't wait to make them again, actually. So.
Do you like spicy food, or not too spicy, or?
Well, we're venturing out a bit, but I think we're going to build it up gradually.
Okay.
To scare myself off.
I bet you're going to be a wicked cook, you know.
I hope so.
No, I can see, you know, you're going to go France, in language.
Yeah.
They can cook a bit.
Well, exactly, that's... Oh, yes. A few days after my therapy, went to a buffet-style restaurant.
What, Cosmo?
Cosmo, rather. And chicken was always something, as I mentioned before, meat, chicken.
Yes.
Favourite response, no, get it away from me.
Okay.
And, I mean, just there, a few days after, I ate 3 types of chicken, and I thought, I mean, that's okay. I can do this, and it was fine. And I tried it with other things. Well, the chicken was in the fajitas. I've tried. Took my younger brother out to KFC as well, which he absolutely adores, and he was so happy to see me eating. It's like, do you like it? Do you love it? Is it? You enjoying it? Would you try it again? Give me a chance. But it's lovely, like how supportive everyone's been, and they get really excited for me.
Oh, of course.
But I mean, for me, I have to try most things quite a few times before I know whether I really like it or not. And I tried a few that had was it chicken fillet last night, Mother? Chicken fillet, was it?
Yes, you had the chicken fillet.
And I ate the whole thing. She was like, you don't have to eat the whole thing, you know.
Wait. Mum's getting confident now. You know, in the background, mate. It's getting a bit confident now. All right. So I just been pointing it out. Guy, the power's gone to your head now, innit? That's what happens. Yeah.
As soon as you break the ice, that's it.
Yeah, it's done. She's in.
Habits are formed apparently within 21 days, so that'll be it. You'll be a DJ within a few weeks.
Hey, I gotta watch out for you. Actually, yeah. There's a door. Your voice is a bit too cool. You're a bit too cool for this show. No, yeah. Keep an eye on you.
But she's like, you don't have to eat the whole thing. And I gave her this dirty look. How dare you? And I finished the whole thing. She's in shock. But it's amazing. Something I never could do before.
So the Caribbean genes coming out now, mate. Chicken. Don't mess with my food in the plate. West Indian genes coming out. All right. So what else we trying?
Jacket potato. I ate the whole thing. I was amazed by that. I've just nicked bits and bobs off other people's plates. I tried some chicken curry. Oh, more chicken.
Yeah.
What else have I tried?
Your form says
a lot.
Lots of things. Egg fried rice.
Fruit. There's been so much I honestly can't remember.
I've actually brought a nectarine with me today.
Yes, I've seen that.
Yeah.
You washed it?
They've been washed.
All right, cool.
They're nice and they're beautiful actually. They're very sweet. Perfect at this time of year actually. I'd highly recommend it.
I've now just handed Jodie a nectarine.
Well, it's a little bit overkill, really. I mean, I'm sure you've got the tools to cope with it.
She's smelling it now. It's in her right hand. She's looking at it.
You don't have to eat it if you don't want to.
Live on air.
Go for it.
She's gonna go for it. Mind the computer. Don't want to juice on the computer.
Quite juicy.
Need some tissue? Yeah, you need a tissue.
Oh, that is everywhere.
Any good? Let me get a tissue.
Juicy. Please.
All right.
What would you give that out of 10, Jodie?
What's that? Strong 9. Yeah.
Strong 9 out of 10. That's absolutely fantastic. I'm so proud of you now. You've done so well. I mean,
I think I was a bit confused before as to what nectarine was. I didn't realise it was this.
Couldn't find tissue. Got a tea towel.
Oh, brilliant! Thank you. It's all over me.
I will say that this she's absolutely fantastic. A 9 out of 10 again. I think sometimes the thought of it is worse than it actually is. It is the thought of it. And obviously being able to break down the thought, which you've managed to do, which is fantastic. Taking ownership
I'm still
of it.
eating away here.
You're getting through that nectarine. You don't have to eat it all, you know.
What if I want to?
I think.
I gotta hang you this, man.
I'm sorry.
Can you put that nectarine down for a second?
Andre's
got something for you.
I was enjoying that.
Jodie, superstar Brown. Congratulations. We're so proud of you, of your amazing achievement. This is from David Kilmurry, cognitive behavioural hypnotherapy. You're now graduated. You know what I mean? Big time superstar, yeah. Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Look at me out.
That's your certificate to say well done.
I think I'll have to take that to uni with me, put it on my little notice board.
Aye.
Show off.
Excellent, yeah.
Now have you greasy, next to that.
Thank you.
So the fingers and whatnot. Thank you, Mum, for holding them out there. Good personal assistant. So what's you going to say for yourself?
I don't know.
Hello?
Oh, I
Hey?
have a little something for you here.
Hey, what's that about?
There's no money in it, I don't think.
You got a card, superstars, mate. I got a card. So what's going on here, mate? I don't normally get cards now, you know. 3 times of chicken. 3 times of chicken. All right, cool. No, it's straight to the man's heart. All right, chicken. All right. Ooh. I wonder if there's like a free voucher or something. Man, I think like I get a free session, mate.
You got a half price session, mate.
Fair play. Did you hear that? Mm-hmm. Did you hear that?
I did.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Stay on, Gen2. Stay cool and continue to keep it the bite. Alright, the bite and groove on. Best visualization, love and respect, David. Thank you, man.
You're very welcome.
Thank you, man.
I hope you like it.
I think I can put that on the wall there, you know what I mean?
Thank you, man.
Seriously. Seriously, superstar.
You're the first one to get one of my cards.
I love the personal touch, the face on the front and everything.
Yeah, it's my face in your face.
Yeah. I'm gonna put it back there, you know.
We'll see how I
Fun,
go.
fun.
Always
Put
with
that
you.
together. And you'll see.
Oh, bless you, man. Oh, cheers, man.
You're very welcome. Nice.
And he came down to one of my nights, superstar. Well, one of my nights, one of Eddie's nights, and him and the crew, and he was grooving, doing capoeira, taking on some dances.
Yeah,
And them boys can dance, you know.
No, they can dance. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's good. Daryl is the dancer. He's like Michael Jackson, isn't he? But he's
Darryl and Mark.
yeah, Daryl and Mark. Yeah.
Yes.
I was trying to do a dance off against them, and in my own head, I thought I was doing it right.
You were. You took them on. That's the idea. This is all about fun.
Well,
It's all
you
about
can't-
fun.
I mean, I love dancing. I think.
Yes.
I don't think you can't be depressed and dance at the same time. And I'd try and get anyone out there to dance. I like a little bit of salsa. I like a bit of capoeira. I like a bit.
Yes.
Of, if anyone says get on the dance floor, you just got to get on the dance floor and
Done.
just let go a little bit. Being human, isn't it?
Mate, she's killing that next to me, mate.
It's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
I
You're
know,
saying that more than a 9 out of 10, then you can take it up to a
I think we're gonna take it.
9.5.
Yeah, it's to be honest, I don't think it really could get much better. These are beautiful. I can't. Where have I been? I've been living under a rock. Honestly, that's what everyone always said. You know, what? How can you not like this? How can you not like that? Well, now I can. Now I can.
Breaking things down. You did extremely well.
Back in the day,
Yeah.
I used to do a little raw food cooking show here, you know.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think I'm going to start it again, you know.
Yeah.
And you can be my taster.
Jodie she's got absolute clean palate to everything.
Exactly.
It's exciting. It's
Exactly,
exciting.
yeah. It's like, you
What a
know.
world to open up right now.
Well-
and just perfect.
I take for
timing.
granted.
Actually, it's just come back to me thinking of things I've tried. Straight after coming out of the hypnosis, David brought in a plate of food, and all of it looked gross to me. And I thought, no.
I make it as hard as I can, really.
Yeah.
You're only going to be with me once. That's
Exactly,
why.
you just gotta throw him at the deep end, and he said, "I'll leave the room. No pressure. You can try it if you want to." Picked up the ham, and ate that fine. Thought, oh, this is odd. And then I ate an olive. Was it stuffed olive? And I thought, you know, most people don't like those. I thought, well, if you can do that, girl, you can do anything.
Stuffed olive, yeah?
Yeah, and I ate the whole thing. I mean, it wasn't the nicest of things I've ever tasted, but I wasn't put off by it. And I thought, honestly, if you can do that, you can do anything. So I feel like, you know, I'll be able to go on I'm a Celeb now.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know, smash all those challenges, really. Just need to become famous first.
Using the same sort of techniques. I mean, one thing that I will say is, sorry, can I shout out for the Selective Eating Disorder Facebook page?
Done.
It's gone crazy. And we've had lots and lots of children through to adults. I've had grandparents through the doors that have come through the other side with selective eating disorder. We do, for most people, they crack the ice there and then. Straight out of hypnosis, one session.
One hit, I was going to ask you that.
I do one session. There is a little bit of follow-up stuff. So they'll leave. Everyone will leave with an achievement chart, and I'll stay in touch with everybody afterwards. The Selective Eating Disorder Facebook page, which is just basically SED, Selective Eating Disorder Recovery and Treatment. If you type that into your Facebook, then it will come up. Jodie's on there. Jodie's done a really nice testimonial for me. Hannah Pound, shouting out to Hannah. Hope she's all right. Hi there, Hannah.
Hannah.
A little brother came in a couple of weeks later. Hi, Ethan. Ethan Pound. He's a great little lad.
He sounds like an actor.
He's Ethan Pound. He's got a famous person's name, hasn't he?
Yeah, it does. It's the film. Yeah.
I had a wonderful lady called Neve come down from West Yorkshire on Sunday as well. And Neve, Hannah, and young Jodie here have set their own little page up between them. What have you...
It was a little group chat. It's something like David Superstars or David's All Stars, something like that. But it's great because we're all
on the same page,
yeah,
same age, and
similar age, and it's obviously easier then to connect with one another being a similar age. But it's lovely to be able to, because our whole lives we've all been ridiculed and we've all pretty much gone through the same thing.
Yeah,
How can you not eat? Just try it.
Yeah.
If I could just try it, I would do. And it's great to be able to come out and say, oh yeah, me too. That's always happened to me. Oh, that's so annoying. And it's great to be able to through Hannah sharing her story and various others, it's brought us all together so we can, build a little community and support one another. And it's great. Oh, I tried this today. Oh, I tried this. And it's great to be able to bounce off each other and inspire each other. Because I think after a while you kind of plateau a bit, because you at first you're like, oh, I want to try this, that and the other. And after a while I don't love that, and then you sort of get knocked back a bit. But I think the great thing, keeping in touch,
it opens things up. I think isolation is the worst thing in the world. I mean, when you're isolated and you've got your own thoughts and you're internalising your thoughts and thinking there's something wrong with you,
churning them over,
sort of open things up. And this applies also to my survivors that I'm working with at the moment. A lot of them have been isolated and they're stuck on their own. They're isolated. One thing I will say about the doctors saying to somebody, you're a fussy person. You've got an issue there. It's you.
Yeah,
In a way, it's sort of tantamount to isolation, tantamount to abuse in a way. The person
tantamount.
It leads tantamount.
Yeah, what's that mean?
Well,
it's a good
I
word.
read it earlier in the dictionary. No, really, it's tantamount. Yeah, it's tantamount. It's.
I'm gonna look it up. You
can have a little Google of it.
Yeah. It's a good word.
If anyone is struggling with selective eating disorder, then just get in touch. It's davidkilmurry.com, and if you want to put your inquiry on there, then I can try and help you over the internet, or try and get one of my team to get back to you. If you want to book in, I do this in one session, so it takes a couple of hours. You need to avoid caffeine for a couple of hours beforehand as well. It does make for a jittery sort of hypnosis.
What's that? What's that? Maybe caffeine?
You need to avoid caffeine. Any of these caffeine. I mean, you don't notice it. It is a drug. It is there. It's a stimulant.
Okay.
And if I have a child in who's had colas or some of these energy drinks, and they're there, jitter, fast twitch muscles, there's spasms, and so on. You'd be surprised. It's all right when you're out and about and you're doing stuff, but when you sat still, relaxed, and you're going into trance state, these. The twitches, you probably see it. It's quite powerful. It makes for a jittery hypnosis session. So, always suggest that avoid caffeine, any stimulant.
I can't do caffeine.
No, I struggle with it as well. It really when you're in touch with yourself a little bit and you know
that's interesting.
What's going on. Caffeine does actually make it's horrific. Enteric nervous system goes into overdrive. It's an agitator.
Yeah.
Gives you anxiety. If you're having panic attacks or stress, or you're creative or you're worried, get rid of the caffeine. Get rid of the caffeine. It's something that's horrific.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a drug. It's not seen as a big deal. I mean, one thing as well, the cannabis as well. I'm starting to think that it's difficult to get off. A lot of people are taking their time about. Loads of people got in touch with me to say I need to control my cannabis addiction.
Yes.
It's a little bit out of hand. Everything in moderation, whatever. It's fine. I'm not anti-drugs. I'm anti-addiction, or if you've lost control, or if it's taking all your wages or whatever.
Yeah, making your life unhappy, basically.
Getting control back with it. And but a lot of people are sort of it helps you to procrastinate as well. It slows
big time.
you down.
Yeah.
One of the awful things about cannabis is that it does stop people from achieving, and people are losing a few years of their life sometimes. Not actually getting anywhere, and there are some great ideas, but they don't put them into action. I always say developmental stuff. It's all about moving forwards, really. Anyway, I'm not going to say I'm not anti-cannabis. That's one thing. I just need that. I think I've been getting trolled and stuff from bit left, right, and centre about cannabis, pro-cannabis. I'm not even anti-cannabis. I couldn't care less, really.
Well, it's a proven fact that it cures cancer.
It cures cancer. Absolutely. I hear this left, right, and centre.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing is, obviously, if you're doing it every single day without fail, all day long, every day, and it's your life and your wife, and it's controlling you, it's nice to have a little bit of you as well. It's nice to enjoy yourself.
Life and the wife.
Yeah.
Do you know what? We talk for 20 minutes straight. Yeah. I should play some music.
Bright.
No, but I like it. It's just easily done. It's easily done, mate.
Nice, isn't it?
You know what I mean? And we got to 11 o'clock, so I should play one little tune, and then back over the conversation again. I mean, instead of a short tune, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. So Superstars. In the next 2 minutes, we should continue on, because I'm off at 11 o'clock. I'm actually, I wouldn't mind staying on now and chatting some more. But I've got to go work, do things like that. He gets me. It's all voluntary. Beside the point. It's all love. So, one more liquor tune, and then back on. We should wrap up the conversation with Jodie, Dave, and Mum. He's sitting there in the corner, mate. I'm going to get you back, don't you worry about that. All right. In a bit. Superstars. What you're now hearing in the background is not some feedback. It's David Kilmurry's Resonance Singing Bowl. I do believe the tone is E flat minor. I'm guessing that. I don't know. Musician to me, eh? I mean.
It's made by a little monk in a Tibetan village.
Wicked.
Spent some time on that. Beautiful.
Real magic superstars, yeah. The tune you just heard was Cedric and Brooks with Chicken. Get it? Yeah.
That's stunning, isn't it? Really? Chicken?
That was the tune you just heard.
Was it? You did that for my mum's birthday, didn't you? Peggy's thing.
No. I impressed when I found it. I impressed myself like that.
Very thoughtful man.
Yeah, I was quite impressed with that.
Yeah, man. Thank you, mate. I do appreciate it.
No worries, man. Yeah, as soon as I was like, as soon as they see me now, I was like, I knew the tune.
Yeah.
Limitless. Boom.
Yeah. Bum and son there, yeah. Can I say hi to my little boy as well? I love you, Caden. Sorry, mate. I just got to get in there quickly. Little 10-year-old boy.
Wait, you got a little boy?
Yeah. He's like mini me. He's like a spitting image of me. He loves his Lego and his Minecraft. We go
Lego's
to 5K jogs and
love Lego.
He loves his Wing Chun as well. We do a bit of Wing Chun. He comes to the boxing ring, gets in the boxing ring with me. We do pad work at the toe-to-toe gym every now and again.
Hi, Caden.
Yeah.
Bonjour.
Caden's middle name's Magic as well.
Seriously?
He was a bit of magic, yeah. He just turned up. He was a bit of magic.
Aye. Go on, superstars. So, I think the final word. Leave the mystery. Nah, you're looking. Look a tail on her face and her mum. Final word with Miss Jodie. Any advice you give to people that are probably going through what you're going through?
Well, there are people like you out there. There are people that will understand you. It's obviously just a case to find them. And to be honest, my main advice is just call up David. Really.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you.
But no, this is why I'm trying to spread the word, and hopefully in years to come it'll be a much bigger thing, the cure for SED, and it affects anyone of any age. Like you say, you've had grannies come through the door, and you wouldn't make it up if you've had it for that long.
No.
You wouldn't carry on that way.
No.
It's not a good way to live. So don't think yourself a freak or anything. There's people like you, and at the end of the day, everyone has something of some kind. Everyone's got their own little quirk, and it's what makes us us. But there's nothing wrong with you. Recovery is possible, and you just got to keep going.
Be kind to yourself as well. It's about inner dialogue, a lot of it. The voice before thought, capturing the voice that precedes rational thinking.
Which
This
leads on for
is what it's all about. This is
Mr.
like
Tara Singh?
my Bible. Yeah, I kind of use a lot of the teachings in this as well, which is the NLP sort of stuff, really. Your self-dialogue controls you, and it's. They say our parents' voice becomes our inner voice.
Yes.
Now, I'll sit on the fence with everything. I'm left hemisphere. I pretty much will be logical about it as well. But we do talk to ourselves. We say these little things in our head.
Yes.
Sometimes we're a little bit too harsh.
That's one thing I've been very critical of.
Yeah.
Very harsh myself, especially because of the music.
Especially the empaths, the caring people of the world.
Yeah.
Need to be careful as well, because
Yeah. No few.
Yeah. So basically it starts with that. There's a bit of NLP, a little bit of reframing, newer reframing I call it, really, but the hypnosis word keeps popping up in the newspapers. That's what they love it, don't they?
Okay.
So but Jodie's doing ever so well, and so you're welcome. She's brilliant, isn't she?
Yeah, she's cool, man.
Come on.
Yeah, I mean, it's this new word for you, mate. You're gonna be a wicked cook, mate.
Thank you.
A book you should check out, maybe as well. The Way of the Peaceful Warrior. Dan Millman, you know it?
Yeah.
Dan Millman. There's a movie about it. It's on YouTube. Forget the movie. Get the book.
Yeah.
The book, the movie doesn't do the movie's good, but it's chops out loads. Get the book. Yeah, and it's a bit like when he's eating and stuff, whatnot, and how to eat, which I've been doing recently now.
Brilliant.
Yeah, if you do that now, I'm like, what? You go. Superstars, the time is now 11 a.m. on the dot. I've got to go to work, and it's time for the adverts, but you know me, man, I'm going to squeeze in one little bit of a tune, get told off, and then go off, yeah?
Thanks for having us, Andre.
Thank you very much.
No, it's been an absolute delightful pleasure, mate. Thank you, and thank you, Mums.
Bye.
Oh, you see that? Come close and say bye. Say it again. I'm dragging it again. Go, say it again.
Bye.
Say au revoir.
No.
I'll be the Z. Good job, mate. Actually, how many languages do you know?
Currently just doing French, but I have taught myself a bit of Welsh in the past.
Can you say bye in Welsh?
Hwyl fawr.
Say again.
Hwyl fawr.
Hwyl fawr.
And I'm sorry if that offends anyone that was pronounced incorrectly.
I say hello.
Hello, it's hello.
Hello. I should remember that. Use it in the morning.
I think. I'm sorry if there's any Welsh people out there that are offended by that.
Oh, but she's going to go far. And before we scoot off, tantamount. The meaning is equivalent to or equal to, amounted to or as good as, or more or less, synonymous with, virtually the same as, much as, what the...